and I wasn't sure when to start talking because YouTube was still playing. So I am, of course, Down South 77, aka Three Star Draw, and with me, as always, on every other Wednesday night. What's up?
Not much, man. There, I'm trained now. I know to stop and wait. No, I'm good. How are you?
I'm tired. I'm very tired today. Uh, it's been
Yeah.
a it's been a long week to only have been 3 days worth of it so far. Um, Other than that, pretty good. Excited. It's gonna be, have enough trouble sleeping as it is. This next week's probably gonna be pretty rough trying to get to sleep. Usually like that when I'm got something coming up I'm looking forward to.
I've already done my battle procedure for next week. I have a planned nap organized for the day before because I gotta get to the airport like oh dark stupid. So won't be sleeping that much. Trying to hop from plane to plane to plane, but
How many do you have to catch? You got three?
four. I am going Ottawa, Toronto, Toronto to Atlanta, Atlanta, Augusta.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to be late Friday. So everybody, the event's going to wait probably till I get checked into the hotel, have a shower, and then when I come back down on the floor, it'll probably be somewhere around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. 2 hours, well behind when they say they're going to start. But I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the doors closed till I get down there. Like they know I want to be there. So
Yeah, they
that's
know.
my
They know.
expectation.
They're
Yeah.
gonna wait. They're gonna wait.
I'm hearing Ed Schumacher's pretty defeated by people's complaints, and he doesn't want me to add to it. So he just, you know, change the venue a little bit.
Gonna have everybody stand there and wait. Have to wait.
Yeah.
Have to wait for the crow.
Mhm. Yeah.
With a little luck, we'll get there in time to see some of Friday. Every time we try to leave and get down there, it worked a little better last year than it did the year before. That's for sure. But we'll see how
I
it
wouldn't
goes. We're
know.
gonna leave a little earlier this year. So, what have you been up to today?
Waiting on everything. That like you know in the movie when the people in the little Asian city look up and they can see the shadow of the tsunami coming, but you can't see the wave yet. You just see the shadow. I'm at that stance now, going, oh my god, they're gonna time it right before I go to Joe Fest and dip into my cash. Oh, those assholes. But
Yeah,
I'm looking at Frank Castle War Machine coming. I haven't at all forgotten about Maximum Thor. I think that's going to slip in there right in the middle of the GI
I
Joe
did.
wave.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't order it, but I forgot about it.
No, everybody stopped talking about it, and I was just like, that means it's probably going to hit me right from behind.
Yep. And well, we're getting ready to get crushed under the weight of the showing up half a month early, like I said it would for the last 2 months. Wave because, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about shows in a
Yeah.
minute. We'll get into that.
It all
So,
jives.
let's go ahead and say hi to the chat that's in here right now. That way, I won't get too far behind because I tend to, and then we'll go back
Well,
to some
I,
toys.
I have no expectations. I know Full Force is still streaming and people are doing their best to just check in, bounce back. Appreciate that. If you're replay squad, appreciate you.
Always. Let's see. We got Steve Martin is here saying good evening, peoples. What's going on, Steve? Got Eric Thurman cooking with Eric saying I like to party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I am also cooking with Eric, and I also like to party. I know that line. Yes, yeah, I'm aware of it.
Yeah, Ronnie Trickshot is here from Australia. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, Ronnie.
Good morning, future man.
Yes. Let's see. Stanley Eberhard here saying, like number one, I'll jump over soon once Full Force wraps up. We're going to talk about the same shit over here. Just stay here. I got all those pictures from him anyway. like everybody else does.
I don't think we're supposed to say that out loud at this part of the live. That's a
No,
backstage comment.
no gatekeeping over here.
No, there should be some. There should be some. Hi,
We
Chad.
got Chad Fars here. What's going on? Ultra Mensch is here. What's going on? Pretty good month so far. So far it's actually it's been pretty good so far. I can't lie. Can't deny. Checkpoint Bravo. Turk Murphy's here saying, "Sup, fellas." There's Kyle.
God, you son of a bitch. I'm at that part right now. I get it on for the nookie. As soon as you said I can't lie, I can't deny, I was just finishing that whole chorus, you dickhead.
Did it all for the nookie. David R is here. What's going on? David Clint Jorgensen is here saying, "Who would bounce from this stream? Give it time."
I might. I'm guilty of it.
610 Yojo Daddy is here saying, "What's up, fellas? I'm ready for Joe Fest."
610. I wanted to say something about you that I know I've talked to other content creators like Lawrence and Darren. You have been kind of lighting things up lately with your situational awareness, man. Like these G.I. Joe file cards, I don't think they're on Hasbro for 2 hot minutes before you're reposting them. You're doing a real good job keeping guys current, man. Thank you very much for the stuff you've been doing lately. Hard work.
He must also be retired.
I don't know.
You retired people get a lot of cool shit.
If he is, then I'm going to tell him to fuck off and cool it down. I'm trying to keep a flow here. But if he's not, then he's doing exceptional work.
And then we got Sabir Del Norte's here. What's going on? Good evening, everyone. In the chat, and our host, 3-Star and Crow. What's up, Sabir?
Ooh, I get the E at the end, like a certain actor.
Russell or Cameron?
Ryan Crow. That's my new name now.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's your new alias. Your new Mick alias.
My new Mick alias. People have made that connection, I see.
Oh man. So let's say you talked about Maximum Thor and War Machine Hulk. That War Machine Hulk will be a hard one for me to deny when I see it.
Hulkbuster, to be clear. It's not yet another variant of the Hulk, but yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's using some splash effects, like the missiles and everything on a larger scale from my War Machine. I liked my War Machine for those effects. So I've seen the comic art of Frank Castle sporting a War Machine armor before, but when they did the Hulkbuster, I was like, oh, you bastards, you know I like chunky figures. And I guess that head works on a lot of different stuff. So I like both the heads on that thing.
Yeah, it looks cool. I watched Punk's review on it, and I watched somebody else. Does Shark Eyes have that? Somebody maybe
Mod D's. I don't know.
I watched Punk's and somebody else's, and that thing looks cool as shit. It's just it's a chunky chunk of money. It's a chunky money.
The suspicion is, because I haven't watched those reviews because I plan on getting it, and then I'll watch the reviews after I get my own thoughts out. But I just feel like after you get into the kind of like, it's got guns and a cool head, you start getting into the same problems with Hulkbuster. It was just like, it's a big chunky figure. You got to balance it, and that's about it.
Yeah. And I don't have the Hulkbuster, so I don't have any of that because it's cool, but it's not really anything I need. But that is Punisher, and I do need Punisher. Oh, I didn't pull any pictures of it, but did you see the Mezco went up today for order? The Mezco Punisher?
No, I did not.
I didn't grab any pictures of it. I meant to go back and get them, but it's probably sold out now because it's Mezco. But it looks pretty decent. It's the white gloves, white boots. It's the good look. It's the good look.
Yeah, the OG first appearance kind of.
Yeah, and of course he's got the AT4 and the Uzi, and comes with the 44 auto mag with the sight on it from the cover of issue. Is that 4 of or 2 of the miniseries?
Without slides at that point, where I'm just nodding, going, yes, covers. Punisher had guns on all the covers. That's the ones. I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about, though. With
I do,
the
but I
target, the
can't.
bleeding target.
Yeah. Oh, that the bleeding target ones, like the
Yeah,
picture of those. But I'm also picturing at the same time him shooting at Spider-Man or Daredevil on the covers, and there was the
comes
mini
with
series. Yeah.
comes with the sniper rifle from the first appearance.
There you
So
go. Did
it,
we have
it's
more?
it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we have more people show up in the chat, I think.
We did. Got Bobby Wald here saying 610 is doing a great job. Whenever I pay that much attention to Hasbro, I get hit with a stalking charge.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's Graf saying, "Oh my, what is Skeletor wearing in the background?" Skeletor is
yeah.
wearing a reflection from this light.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a fake dong from this way I see it
I
on
can,
there.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. It
They
is
fell
not,
down. Yeah.
promise it is not.
He's
Chunky
here for the
Monkey.
circle jerk.
Yeah. Skeletor will be satisfied. Matthew Matson is here. We got Brian King in the house. What's going on? Let's see. 610 says, not retired. I work mental health in our county jail, still raising a 20-year-old in college and 2 boys, 17 in high school by myself. Thank you for real for the shout out. Hell yeah, you're doing a good job, brother.
Okay, so you're using all your free time to just read about up on Hasbro, then you sleep and be a dad. That's awesome.
Man, you so a 20-year-old and two 17, 2 boys, 17. Okay, those must have been who was with you at Toylanta, and my God, they look just like you.
And honestly, let's not ignore that first part, right? Working mental health in a county jail. If ever you're going to have an endless workload, I imagine it's probably there, right?
That is a thankless job.
You would think.
Somebody needs to do it. So we'll thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Matthew saying, got Dawn Moreno today. Mine's supposed to be here tomorrow.
I'm hoping mine's here tomorrow.
Saying, hey, 610, ready for Joe Fest 2. What's going on, Jetman? There's a war chest full of toys. Let's see. Got anybody else? And Lone Dragon saying these two nerds look kind of familiar. So Matthew said it got Dawn Moreno today. She's supposed to be here tomorrow. So if you look, all of that wave is now showing in stock at Pulse. I don't know. I don't know if any of them have sold out, but I think seems like Sundown is the one that's sold out, but they're actually showing in stock. I've ordered Sundown, Overkill, and Hydro Viper were the only 3 I ordered from Pulse, and they've charged me for them, but I haven't gotten a shipped notice on them yet. So nothing, no word from Walmart where I was able to order them for $20. Yeah, they're still lagging behind. They can't ship them first, but
So I just had this conversation the other day. When are people like, if you've been dissatisfied by Walmart more than once, when are you guys going to stop using it? It's this Hasbro releasing the Walmart only exclusives is just killing some people. Some people are losing their shit, and it's time to examine why you're even shopping with them as opposed to poaching through someone else as best as you can. But it's bad. Walmart is reputably bad.
well, I mean, you have to, if it's an exclusive, you have 2 choices. You have Walmart and you have Pulse. So people are sick of Pulse's shit. People are sick of Walmart shit. Like, it's a double-edged sword because it's always going to sell out first on Pulse. So you go to Walmart and you might be there in the first minute and order it, but you don't know if they're going to cancel it on you.
And that's the problem, right? So I would like to see a flow chart comparatively of the number of waves and a count of how many times Pulse cancels a pre-order versus how many times Walmart cancels a pre-order.
Oh, Pulse doesn't cancel them. I've heard of it happening to people, but it's very few and far between.
And I think it's almost impossible to predict when Walmart's going to do it. When Hasbro gets it, you kind of have a feeling it's going to happen through Pulse. Like, Dusty sold it in 32 seconds. Okay, kind of saw it coming, right? With Walmart, it was like, Night Creeper sold out. Well, that's your exclusive line. How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, for an exclusive, I mean, for a mainline figure, I mean, it's whatever. Like, order it. You got a bunch of avenues to order it through, and a bunch of them with where you can get free shipping. I mean, Amazon's gonna have most of it. Everybody's got Prime. I've got Walmart Plus free shipping. Spend enough at Target, which is like $35 or something, you get free shipping. So it's just the exclusives. Like they're always a clusterfuck, but they are easier to get than they were 2 years ago. And War Chest, yeah. How does Dusty sell out already? Like, I was surprised when I saw that too.
Don't know.
At Pulse, I mean, you still get him everywhere else, but
especially if you were watching that stream when they revealed them. I know we're not there yet, but if you were watching that stream, ain't nobody liked that fucking dog. That wolf looks stupid. Like the number of times I heard him referred to anything but a fucking coyote, and I was like, you guys don't like him. That's good, but then he sells out. So what does that say?
I think somebody listened to the chat's advice last week, though, and before they got started good, BMAC took a little this week.
That explains why he only thought he put up pictures of Rugged Duke and didn't put up pictures of Rugged Duke.
A little more energetic. Just a little more energetic this week. I had that shit around here somewhere. Hey, Dan, what about... let's see. Mike Gold is here. What's going on? Mike saying, all right. And Eric, I answered you in the chat, but yeah, Matt, Mask was last week, and it's very, very good.
Yeah, I've got my number one over there.
Yeah. I took mine back in the living room. Carlos Salinas saying, Pulse charged me way ahead before they shipped Zartan and the Diratech. Yeah, like a week. I saw people got charged like a week before they ever shipped. So Nolan, NorCal Voodoo Toy Box is here. What's going on, my man?
So NorCal Voodoo Toy Box, let me know in the chat. I think are you the one that's running the Dreadnought contest right now that I just sent Evil Dookie a picture of and he exploded? If so, I want to kind of plug that. If you guys are customizers in the chat and have an interest, 4 pictures of your Dreadnought has to be made of G.I. Joe classified body parts, but anything else goes for the accessories and the kit. A picture of the front, the back, and both sides. Enter it through NorCal, and by July 31st, and the prize is going to be announced soon. So pay attention to that contest. That takes me back a couple of years ago to a certain toy enhancer and some of the exciting contests that he used to run in this community, which is sorely missed in this community, those kind of high spirit events. So good on you, NorCal.
Yeah, that was he did do a good job at doing stuff like that. That's for sure. Yes, that is NorCal, and I almost sent that to Dookie as well, but I figured Dookie probably already knew.
Well, I went through that list of criteria for everybody here because Dookie was like, I'm going to send them the picture of my whole garage. I'm like, I'd be checking the parts you're using on some of them. Because some of them aren't G.I. Joe classified figs.
Nope. Yeah. Dusty's going to go back up. Same thing like Hooded Cobra Commander. It's how they generate people to panic buy. Yeah, I mean, they've been saying it for 2 years now. Weaponized FOMO is their biggest thing.
Let me put it to you this way. As soon as that stream, like they said, 1 o'clock, you can order these things. I went into my GameStop here and said, hey, at 1 o'clock, can you check your thing? And it should show, Dusty and Sandstorm and the Avalanche response guy. And he was like, yep, I got it pre-ordered for you already. It's done. It was done. And to hear that Pulse sold out, that tells me that they have a reserve numbers for all their international commitment store numbers, all their small-time retailer numbers. They have these numbers put off in reserve, and they are backfilling their pre-orders for their own company on a daily basis. Like, sold out today. Okay, next week we're going to put up 50,000 more units or whatever. right?
Yeah,
So don't panic.
they didn't just have a bunch of ethereal pre-orders for hooded Cobra Commander sitting in the back of the truck that they unloaded 2 days later. You know, like it's some bullshit, man.
Bougie.
I like Lone Dragon's comment. No worries about the coyote looking crappy. They raised the price to make up for it.
Yeah, so you feel better about that.
all reuse, but you get a new coyote and a new dust.
I don't know. Find me a better coyote right now. You know, like, do we have a coyote anywhere else that's an articulated toy? I'm just not going to complain about it. It looks fine.
What's the company that makes all of the stationary animals? The small ones. Sleich. SLEICH.
I don't know. There's some high-end education ones. The ones like the educational toy. Yeah.
I guarantee their coyote looks 10 times better, but it doesn't move like it's a McFarlane.
I did laugh. I heard somebody say that the Hasbro team needs to study their mammal anatomy more because that dog looked ridiculous, and I just.
We're going to talk about it. So, got New Jersey Eddie 88 is here. What's going on? And I see that you did tweak your user handle a little bit. It no longer looks like North Jedi. What's going on, man?
I'm making myself another drink here.
All right, make me one too. Got Stanley saying, where is the toy enhancer? Somewhere in Georgia going to jiu-jitsu classes. He's on Facebook. I mean, he's not hard to find. He's just on YouTube hiatus, I guess. NorCal saying Big Bad shipped his Taurus and Red Dog yesterday. Big Bad. I saw somebody post a screenshot today in one of the Facebook groups from Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah. And it's just a page of notifications.
I don't know, man. Like, I've had that Taurus and Red Dog for a few weeks now. I didn't realize a lot of you guys don't have that yet.
No, nobody here's got it.
No, and I didn't. Well, nobody's watched my goddamn review of it either.
It's because nobody cares about that set.
Well, and that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, wait, were people not looking forward to this one, or were they? I'm a little confused.
I think it's one of the sets that people said they were looking forward to, but when it came time to buy, I don't know, it did sell out. It sold out 2 or 3 times. So
I thought Taurus was really cool. I didn't care as much about Red Dog, but Taurus is he grows on you for a guy in a yellow shirt with a curly mustache. Like
I like Taurus. Red Dog was the one that I was just like, meh. I've always kind of liked Taurus. I'll get them. I'm just not in like hurry.
That football holding hand they gave him is useless. Like,
yeah,
I didn't understand the logic why you would connect it for Big Lob with his basketball, but then with Taurus, you'd leave the football and have this gripping hand that absolutely does not work with it whatsoever.
Yeah, it looks like he's just ready to do some pimping.
It is a putty and balancing act to keep that ball in any kind of pose besides on the stand.
Scarlett better have my money. Mike saying, what was the Dan comment about Flash being rich? I didn't see that comment because I was watching it at work in my office, and my office is in a noisy corridor, and it sounded like they were dragging a bunch of chains down the damn hallway about the time they were talking about that. So
I didn't catch Flash being rich, but yes, Flash. I don't know. Maybe it's a crack about the holdout for him being the last one of the 13 they released or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he was. And you know what? I think I forgot to put the render in there for.
Well, they didn't show a render. They name revealed them.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good.
All right, good.
So we can go over the name reveals today too.
Yeah, I've got them. So when I stole all that from Full Force, he didn't have a picture of
again. There, so. Inside voice.
Graph saying, I thought it was a river otter. I'm not. Oh, you'd have known if it was a river otter because Stanley would have blown up all the social media and happiness. River otter. SCS Dogs here saying aloha. What's going on, brother? Just trying to look through some of these comments real quick. Get down to the bottom. You're not the only one that's heard the Rich reference. I'll have to go back and see what that is. Brian says I need to get the Sergeant Slaughter and Mercer 2-pack since I ordered Red Dog and Taurus. Sergeant Slaughter is worth the price of admission to that 2-pack. Everybody wanted it because of Mercer. Sarge is the star of that show.
I hate to agree with you, but yeah, I mean, I'm tired of seeing repeat figures like Sergeant Slaughter, Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, but that Sergeant Slaughter was really good. Mercer, I'm not the guy that cared about that size of Mercer argument. It was just, to me, it was like, whatever. Now I've got Renegades. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like, I need them so I can have Mercer with them and have all the Renegades.
God. Friggin' Sergeant Slaughter has everybody. He's got Mad Marauders. He's got Renegades. He's got the Roughnecks. Or no, wait, that's Beachhead. But no, yeah, right? Slaughter take over Roughnecks at some point too. I'm lost.
Yeah, no, that was Casper Van Dien that took over the Roughnecks. Ratchet
Starship Troopers reference. Gotcha. Yeah, he got promoted so fast through that movie. Crazy fast.
He really did, just by having some grit.
Private, get over here. Corporal, why were you late? Sergeant, I'm going to need you to go over there. Come back here, warrant officer.
Yeah, right. And he got to bang Dina Meyer in the tent, too.
Yeah, Beachhead got the Roughnecks. Why? I get things, the animated stuff confused because I watch them all out of sequence and then they make just one big Mod Podge of Joe in my head. So Rawhides, that was it. The Rawhides.
Rawhides.
Hi, Shane.
Rolling. Same toys rolling. What's up, Shane? Everybody's saying Sarge and Mercer's on sale at Amazon right now. Good time to get them.
Yeah, he's almost at the reduction phase of GameStop shelves right now here, or where you might get $20 off or something.
So we talked about pickups. You hadn't really got anything this week.
Oh,
you're expecting?
I bought stuff for Joe Fest. I bought a new backpack, so I'm easily recognizable falling out of a plane. I got a new wallet, so I can't be robbed. I got monies, but I did not get any new toys this week. So I've been doing other things.
Okay.
Did you get toys? I saw you got your Night Viper review up. Or sorry, Dire Viper. No, Dire Tech Night Creeper. That thing.
Dire Creeper thing, for sure.
The thing with the well thought out arms. Yes, that thing.
There he is. Got him right here. Other than the arms and being like horrible laziness, I like the look of this figure, but man, it's just like that really did not need to be. Like, it's okay. He's gonna look good standing beside the Ghost Vipers that are actually really cool.
So I saved the graphic I saw. I don't know if this was one that 610 Yojo Daddy did or if it was up on the Hasbro site, but it showed a layout of the Dire organization, and it showed Crystal Ball, the Ghost Viper, and this guy, and then this spectrum of information spread out. And all I was thinking is, wouldn't it have been more promising if they had a fourth silhouette there saying we're going to continue the Dire Tech? But looks to me like that might be all the Dire Tech guys you're getting.
No,
you don't think so?
No,
I don't want to miss too many. I'm hoping it is.
No, I don't. I just hope whatever the next ones are as good as Ghost Viper and much better than this one. I think we might get another named Dire character. I don't think it'll be all squads. You know what I think they're going to do is a Ghost Bat or a Dire Bat.
Oh, good.
That'd be pretty cool. You don't think
The
so? Huh?
haunted robots. Cool.
Right.
No, this dire stuff's it's not my jam. It really isn't. It's not about the availability and the reuse, but it's just kind of like it's cool, but I just don't need a lot of it, you know.
I like it. I don't mind it. I don't want to see everything done in it because it's a
No.
gimmick, right? But I like the gimmick. So
Just slap a number on it and see what happens, right?
yeah, slap a number on it and see if collectors will buy it.
Just like human trafficking. What? Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Weatherman review. We'll talk about that. It's not a review. We'll talk about that. I got this guy like 2 weeks ago, but I just got around to opening him.
Oh, look at those hands. He's got those hands. I like that effect.
I've got Balrog. I hadn't opened him yet. I hadn't opened Balrog. He's still in the box. I ran out of time opening, but E Honda, man, was the one that I was really looking the most forward to, and they've changed the plastic. You know, the plastic on Sagat feels duller,
like textury.
Yeah, like they've changed plastics on these, and he's still solid, but he doesn't feel as good as the other figures feel.
So I wonder if that has to do with his mass, because something about his mass, because he is one of the largest girth-wise figures, and maybe it's got something to do with that. I have no idea. It's interesting. I'll have to look at it 3 years from now when it shows up here.
You don't want to buy this at Joe Fest because you don't want to pay for it to fly it back. But
no, I'm not going to hoop it either. It's the biggest figure.
He's like, I don't know, man. I like him. Like, this is the one that I was really waiting for in the line because I used E Honda the times that I played this game the most, and he doesn't stand very well either. Like his ankles, like all of these Jada figures are great,
and so that's why I was wondering. Yeah.
He's very wonky. No, it does not glow. Neither does E Honda.
That's what I was going to ask you is, did you find you could balance him, or is it really bad?
I've got him balanced. I have him standing, but you really have to do some shenanigans distributing the weight on this guy. I mean, he's a big chunky figure, but he's got the toe articulation, like it 3/4 of the way up his foot. And it's really like it's really, I don't know, it's not as tight as it needs to be.
No, and I've noticed that with some of the toe articulation can be pretty loose on some of them, but I don't know. I just remember in the video game, E Honda would like lift one leg and stomp it down, right, when he was getting ready to fight and do that stuff. So I was kind of wondering about the balance shift for posing him, if he could be posed with one leg up. But kind of looks like that's
I haven't tried it. I bet Matthew's probably tried it. I haven't tried to put him on one leg yet. I need to break the joints loose a little more. Sagat, you can do anything with Sagat. I got Sagat posing on just the tip of one foot.
Same here. I got one foot up.
Not permanently, but I did get him to balance on just the toe articulation of one foot. Matthew saw the video. Let's see, the Not Warhog from Gridiron. Did you order that? The Battle Boar?
No, I know which one he's talking about. The one with the massive mammoth tusks. I think that thing looks awesome, but no, I didn't order it. I just got the standard M113. Those fast massage hands, yeah, no doubt, eh?
You think he uses that hand technique when he's choking the chicken? Well, if you're in a hurry.
We'll have to find out which ways we could bend those arms to express that.
610 says he's seen it. I'll love the next Dire. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're backyard plastic experts.
Watch me drag my thumbnail down this figure.
And that is it. Is just nothing new. My two Night Creepers and Balrog and E Honda, and like I said, I've got Don Moreno supposed to be here tomorrow, So hopefully I'll get her review up probably Friday night. It won't be tomorrow night. Alrighty, let's see. Matthew says he did get Ehon at a balance on one leg. It was super pain in the ass. Doesn't quite work right for the look without a stand. So
that's what I was suspecting. So,
all right,
well.
So let's go ahead and get into what we're here for, and that is to listen to us talk about today's fan stream, the Yojo fan stream, the third battle of Yojo June. So,
yes,
You
yeah,
talking about fan stream.
Show us your ass. Show us your ass, kitty.
It's coming anytime.
Yeah, it is. So I'm calling this because the third battle of Yojo June, because it's the third fan stream. So let's talk about what we saw today. As soon as I get it added here.
Preempt to this. Remember, a couple of days ago we got a warning. Manage your expectations. We're not throwing a whole lot at you on this one. A couple of reveals and then name only stuff. Like, they made it very clear not to expect much out of this stream today. There you go. They put that out.
He wasn't wrong.
No, but the disappointment level in the chat continued to go through the roof, going, "Is that it? Where's XYZ?" It's like,
the shit people throw out in these live streams are like, I want that one Crimson Guard from issue 43 that was standing in the corner on page 8, panel 4.
I mean, no, there's no problems with dropping that. Like, talk about your potential hopes and dreams, kiddies. Absolutely. Build out names till they want to turn the computer off, go home and drink themselves to death. But the complaint level gets a little fucking ridiculous. And like, just, I don't know how else to process what I'm seeing on the stream. So type a rage.
It really is. And I had it on today. I didn't watch much of it. I usually turn the chat off, but I didn't watch it because I watched it on the computer at work. So you don't sign in. So the last one,
you gotta be careful with those computers too. What you do and don't watch.
Yeah. I'm not signing into any of my shit on those computers. But the last one I watched it, and then I did type a little bit, but on my phone, but I didn't today. I was just looking at the comments going, so stupid. He's so stupid, man. So here's our announcement, but before the announcement, I had our thumbnail queued up. So this is me and Crow taking cover from Hasbro coming to mow us down for our wallets.
So that thumbnail wasn't up for 5 minutes before you had made Bobby Wald reach out, and he's like, "Have you considered doing a custom based off this?" Right? And he was showing me where to get a, and I was like, I actually have, but I didn't want to do it. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna find the perfect head for that.
Well, I keep working it into thumbnails, so at some point you're probably gonna have to.
I keep noticing. I just noticed today too. I gotta send you my new logo. That's my old logo. I've updated that thing.
Well, it's the only one I have, so
I know. I didn't send it to you. You weren't on the list.
I guess not, man. Damn. Staying with the guy for 2 years and they don't even put you on the logo list. I swear. I'm not gonna give you a new sticker when I see you now.
You son of a bitch, you're gonna give me 2 old ones, aren't you? I
don't even have the old ones. I changed the old ones.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't change them. Last time I got matte and this time I got gloss. So for the old ones.
And you know what I got? Cheap. Like bag of chip sticker cheap.
It's all right. I'm telling you, man, Sticky Brand, you just have to do get emails for the rest of your life. But
yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying the other night too.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Like, he was saying that before I ever ordered stickers, and then I ordered stickers. It was like, yeah, he was right. Turn the chat off quickly on those. It's a waste of time. Yeah, it's some
not wrong.
So, all right, are you back? Where'd you go?
No, I'm off camera right now. I had to get off camera. Well, you need me back on camera? I thought we were going to look at slides.
We are.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
The crowd
I'm
can't
putting a
see your
spread.
reaction.
Well, I'm going to be there in a second. For now, they can look at my asparagus hands.
All right. All right. So here we go. We got Dusty and Sandstorm that went up for pre-order today. No big secret. We all knew that it was going to go up. We knew it was going to go up last week, and then they just finalized it today. Was it $51.99 for Dusty with all of Stalker's shit and a new dog?
And a mask and a beret and a new schmog. There's
I'm
a little
pretty
bit of
sure-
new stuff in there.
I'm pretty sure that's Stalker's beret.
Well, okay, so beret tooling isn't exactly gonna blow my
maybe so.
mind, but I do like the schmog they gave him. I like the visor, but yeah, seeing that frigging stalker rifle again is killing me every time.
We talk about the reuse. It's a love-hate relationship, but I'm so tired of seeing this Stalker stuff with people. Either all of it or just part of it. Either way.
Does it help that we painted it a new type of brown? Doesn't that make it better?
It doesn't help me. At least they did something, but yeah. The thing is, I don't even hate this SMG and this pistol, but I'm just so tired of seeing it.
It definitely has.
Saving pack.
It's been included in so many other kits now that it's got to be looked at as kind of a cop out now, right? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
Dusty could have had any other different rifle. There was other choices. It's not like, I guess some people would lose their mind over what was original and what not, but nonetheless, it's just, yeah, this is cop out kit as I see it. But I wouldn't slam all of this figure. There's some cool stuff there. Sorry, I'm searching for something right now.
Yeah, I don't like dislike it, but I don't, even with a pet, man, I'm not feeling $52 for this. I mean, people are going to get it. This is a lot of people's version of Dusty. I never had it, but I don't dislike it. And I like Dusty. He's one of my favorite Joes. He's probably a top 10, top 15 Joe for me, probably. Have a lot of nostalgia for Dusty, man, but there's not a lot of new here for $52.
No, and I'm sorry, but companies are not in the habit of giving money back when problems end and their spending goes down, right? Figures are always going to go up. And Hasbro is showing us they plan on doing that maybe annually, right? So this new price point, if people are saying this is their line in the sand, I'm like, cool. Show me where you draw your next line in the sand because I know you're going to buy it.
Yeah. See, so something like this, I didn't order this today because I know it's going to be everywhere. I just won't be, unless I break down and order it, I just won't be amongst the first to get it or even the first, bunch of people to get it because they have not made one figure and pet set that has not gone on clearance.
No, but what you are seeing is that slow, arduous development of their Desert Soldier cadre, right? This goes with Desert Snake Eyes, Sergeant Slaughter. The new Rugged Duke will pair well with this. You could argue Craigcase and the All-Striker, but I mean, this is part of that desert thing, right? So you're going to see more desert troops, just like you'll see some winter troops. Take it or leave it. I get why people are upset about the price, but you're asking for a bunch more pets down the line. I would just get comfortable at this price point.
This dude and Sandstorm and Clutch in the new Vamp rolling through the desert. That's gonna look pretty badass, I will say. Great figures, great. $52. Come on.
Yeah. I'm going to jump ahead really quick to answer Mike's question. And it's Mike, the EB Games doesn't charge me until I go and pick up my order because I'm a regular customer.
He's got it like that.
I pretty much put their kids through college over there. So
it's true.
Well, I also pay for what I say I'm going to buy. I don't say now I don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah, you've actually like changed your mind on stuff and went ahead and bought it because you committed too. So
Pretty much.
16th is order all my mainline through my local shop. We get it later, but for promotion, I get it at cost as well as Fan Channel, Amazon. Yeah, it's a good deal.
You gotta
I
get your discounts where you can these days.
I'd do that if I had anywhere to do it for. I usually have stuff before Yojo Depot does, and I don't get to get down there that much anymore. So, unless it comes from Entertainment Earth, if it comes from Entertainment Earth, he's got it for anybody else. But they just don't ship first that often. So let's look at some more Dusty and Sandstorm. Here he is from the back. Pretty good looking figure. I like his camo.
I do
like
like
the
this figure.
camo.
Yeah, I mean, I would
overall-
even go as far. I would go as far as to say what you're not going to paint the weapons, but I do like the fact that at least they didn't go with like a cop out black weapon. They went with something desert themed with this. This figure looks nice, and I think the coyote looks nice. I don't think it's figure of the year contender, but it's good.
No, no,
No.
it's not. Bobby's saying, speaking about Hasbro not giving money back, did you guys see that consumer goods lawsuit they're trying to pull against Hasbro, trying to get a class action going for people charged with tariff? That's been going around for a little bit. That's been going around for a while now, and we talked about it, and there was a case a while back, and it did happen. Like, people did get money back from a lawsuit against tariffs. So we'll see. I don't see Hasbro doing it unless they are court ordered to. I don't see them being like threatened into it or anything, but
I see the point about the coyote now, but it's the legs. They're too thick.
it's the legs.
Yeah, they're way too thick. Those are dog legs trying to be coyote legs. I get it. The coyote body itself is fine, but those legs need to be reduced by like half mass. And they're lazy posing it. They're just standing it on all fours. They're not doing anything dynamic with that to make it look any better.
It looks terrible. It looks. I made the comment earlier, and I think I said it in our group chat. Maybe I said it somewhere. That this dog reminds me of the animal version of putting Roadblock's arms on Tunnel Rat.
Well, and that's just it. I'm looking at the buck of the coyote. I think is fine, but the legs they added were clearly like those are Mutt's legs. Tell me those aren't Mutt's legs just repainted. Like those are tree trunk thick, right? But if you put scrawny legs on it, you can see the abdomen line of that coyote. He'd be a scrawny looking animal, which he should be.
Oh yeah, he should. This thing should be nowhere near the size of Timber or Order. It should be half that size.
Smear some slime on him, give him some mange.
Yeah, a couple of trails of blood, or he ran out in front of a car like all of them do down here. Next one's going to come with a squished armadillo.
Strap a bunch of them to the back of the vamp like you just shot them. Like out in Alberta, you used to be able to poach these things. They were such a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Bounty. Everybody's saying orders legs. Dog's wearing a tank top to show his guns. That's what it looks like, man. It's like if G.I. Bro was a canine, like it would be this dog. He's wiry, but he's got huge arms. Oh man.
But that does look like a new schmog there underneath that beret.
Crankcases, Stanley said.
Is it crankcases?
I have no idea. It's what Stanley said.
I'm trying to see what the patch is. He's got a new Joe patch on there with, I don't know if that's his blood type. Like, is that a B or no on his vest on that? But
it looks like a honey badger.
Yeah, there's a badger on there.
It's definitely not a coyote.
So let's see.
Russell Lemieux says he saw a coyote today. It was three-fourths the size of a shepherd. What the hell are they scavenging and eating up there? Do you happen to live near a nuclear power plant?
Oh, dude. When COVID hit, coyotes took over all of our suburbs out in Edmonton, man. Like there was coyotes everywhere. They came out of everything.
Nobody was out.
Nobody,
was
man.
out scaring them away. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So he's got a honey badger there. Okay. And I'm guessing there's a 4 underneath that rope because every fucking
yeah,
Joe
that's what it would
is
be.
an
It would be
officer in E4.
just the things they put on there, man. I'm gonna tell everybody a little tactical thing. We often strip our uniforms down. We would like put a huge advertisement of your rank right on your chest. Like, come on, you know I'm in charge.
You said if they're mutt's legs, he'd look really weird with human legs. Look, man, he looks like he's Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. Oh, excuse me, you know where the gym is?
Yeah, he looks like if one of those little dogs on Looney Tunes had a nightmare of a bully, this would be the bully right here. Right?
Yeah. Like Spike.
Yeah. Oh my god, that dog's doing steroids. Yeah.
Oh my god. So I got this one in. I just like that one with them checking out the explosion. Maybe Cobra Temple blew up back behind them or something.
Sure.
And then I got one more picture that further emphasizes our talking points here.
Oh, yeah.
This thing looks like Dr. Mindbender made it in a lab.
Well, now it's starting to look like a cross between a bit of a jacked up steroid driven coyote, a bit of corgi, and a bit of lassie in there. Just the way that head is angled.
He's cute. Like he doesn't really get an angry face. Like they're both kind of cute. Like, oh, I won't pet that dog faces.
I'm gonna pet that dog.
I will pet that dog. I got to find that clip for when this comes out and slow it down.
Yeah.
And slow it way down so he sounds jacked. I will pet that dog.
No doubt.
Oh my God. Pretty Boy Floyd has joined us. What's going on, Pretty Boy Floyd? So yes, the other head seems to look better. The more smiley one. This looks like he's getting ready to steal a piece of pizza off of your plate.
So when I watched the stream and looked at photos before, I was looking at them on my little phone and I didn't notice the width of the legs, but I can't stop noticing them now. So it's just like, nah, whatever. The head could be gorgeous. It's still a jacked coyote. Nope.
His head could be a pair of titties and all, nobody be able to see past the
well, exactly that too.
Shoulders.
Right?
It's so bad. Let's see. Yeah, so we talked about that just a little bit ago. Pretty Boy, it sold out on Pulse somehow. This is not Hooded Cobra Commander.
I gotta turn my mic off for a second and say hi to my kid. 1 sec.
Okay. You said hi to him before we went live. Does he come in and out again? Let's see. Lone Dragon said, I had to go make tea and sandwiches. Passing on this, an Arctic Rescue. Ulysses a steep discount. We're getting ready to talk about that guy. And we'll see what people think about him. I think it's a cool figure. We'll go ahead and just have this waiting on Crow when he gets back.
Oh, I'm going to have words about that one.
Well, it's your time to shine, brother.
Yeah. I like the look. But I don't know. What do you think of this thing?
I think he looks like a cobra. This is
the mask?
Yeah, I think it's the balaclava head. I mean, the color, like the red, like he looks like Wild Weasel and Firefly had a kid.
So that is perfect Avalanche safety colors, right? Like this is a civilian, not an army dude. But they never gave him a rifle, right? They just gave him a flare gun.
Nope.
Was that right? No,
Flare
did they give him a
gun
gun?
and the stun gun.
Stun
No
gun.
sidearm. No sidearm.
Mm-hmm. And then it's all snow job and Parth Parma. Yeah. So you get Parth Parma and you get snow job blended in one figure, safety orange, skiing down the mountain, with the backpack, which is taking up the hole that was where the stretcher used to port. So we've got a little bit of a kit choice going on there, right?
Yeah, he comes with a fair bit of stuff. I mean, he definitely nails deluxe figure. I mean, he comes
So
with enough stuff.
I had a big complaint about this, and
Mhm.
I know this is where Lawrence would roll his eyes at me, but take a look at what Vala
No.
just released for his medic. Okay. There was some thought given into what that medic is carrying as far as his kit, but more importantly, the stretcher made sense. This stretcher made sense for Doc. It was a
Yeah.
field combat, 2-man carry stretcher. Makes absolute sense. And don't get me wrong, it looks nice with those colors in that deco. How are you going to drag that down a mountain?
You have to snap one of the snowshoes on each end of it because it
Oh
should have had
man,
skis.
these guys use a sled, a small toboggan if they're bringing in casualties down the mountain. That
Yeah.
stretcher could have easily clipped into a piece of plastic that was shaped like a toboggan, give it a handlebar. You'd have a great goddamn figure. But what you got here is the cheapest point, the cheapest and shortest distance between 2 points, which is a snow job repaint. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you know how they look at it, like, well, we've already got the stretcher, so
Yeah,
we don't have
I
to
liked it
change
for its aesthetics, but I was shocked they didn't do a good stretcher for it.
and Carlos is barbecue on a little R&R. Mike Gold saying the stretcher should be a sled, right? Yeah, it should
Yeah.
definitely have some skis on it. So
You've gone out of your
he
way to make it. He is exclusively for the snow, right? So you have to figure like how is anybody carrying this casualty down? Do you understand? They'd be exhausted after 50 meters, right? You're going to sled that guy down every time.
eh,
So
we see a lot of this, I think, in classified. I don't feel like it's as much as maybe we used to, but a lot of good thought on the front end and not a lot of like detail follow through.
it's costing things out, and I get it. Like, yeah, you'd love to put a lot of things into these kits, but to me, there's got to be a point of acceptability when you're giving the character a definition. Avalanche rescue. All right, if you're not gonna put one special piece of kit in there, especially for Avalanche,
Yeah.
don't expect me not to see the tactic here, right? Like, I'm still gonna buy it. I still admire the figure and I appreciate its place in the line. I just say, yeah, it's a little clear. You price that out.
I think it's a really good looking figure, and that's a really good buck that Snow
Oh my
Jobs.
god,
We
that's a tactical Santa Claus with the right head swap right there.
yep, need that Fresh Monkey Fiction Santa Claus head slap on
Mm,
there.
yeah,
Mhm.
or
But
Ben
we've
Affleck.
already reindeer.
Yeah,
Uh, um, so we've got this. We've already got this once with the Legacy Fireman. So we've already got this buck once in the Legacy figures.
yeah, that was a snow job buck too. So,
Yeah. So like, why didn't I just use it for the cop and paint it blue? I don't know. It's Arctic cop.
well, yeah. I kind of wondering. I guess it's all. Yeah, that, I do remember Snowjob's backpack. You kind of had a choice. You could put the rifle in there, or you could put the skis in that slot. So, I guess it's not a big deal. He's not coming with a rifle to fill that big hole, but that
Um,
backpack it was just like it had that big slot for the rifle.
Such a crazy backpack too. But
Yeah,
he can
mix it up and
he actually balances pretty well on the skis. The snowshoes ain't worth a shit. They need to quit making snowshoes.
man.
They're horrible, especially on Snow Serpent.
I don't use them,
Saint
but I
Bernard,
mean,
a lot of votes for Saint Bernard instead of the stretcher.
there's that, or you could have put because they've already started doing a lot of hoist lifts for the guys with their belt loops that you can interact it with the dragonfly, right? You could have put some straps on the stretcher and say that's like hello lift, right? So I just whatever priced out. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't order this guy either, and it's not because I didn't like it. It's because I know he's not going to be hard to get. And eventually he will be on clearance everywhere, especially Target after he's been out for 6 weeks.
Does seem to be
I'll
the
probably
thing, right?
I'll probably pick one up before he hits that point. I just didn't really, I don't need it bad enough to pre-order it. I don't love it bad enough to pre-order it. Like I really wanted the firefighter and the cop. I ordered those guys,
And
but
that was the kind of thing, like with the firefighter and the cop, they had all these little extra nods to their actual trade, like mag lights and handcuffs and breather hoses and masks and things like this. Avalanche response guys have a lot of little tools for their trade that they could have created for this, but they didn't. They just went all reuse. So it's a little bit different than the firefighter, I think. No, I guess the firefighters kind of came out before, but I thought the helmets and all that were new.
oh, the helmets are all of that. The firefighter did have quite a bit of new stuff with him. It was just the buck that
Mhm.
we'd seen before, whereas here it's kind of all of it. Let's see, legacy mailman with a Hasbro package. Well, it'd be a FedEx or a DHL driver, wouldn't it? Or no, I
Yeah.
guess since post office eventually winds up delivering for DHL, I guess you're right. A rescue moose with giant shoulders. And you said so. This is how they dress. Where did you said? Where was it? Nova Scotia,
British
Halifax,
Columbia. So
British
no,
Columbia.
but I mean, you want high visibility for rescue staff because when you're doing avalanche response and stuff like that, people want to be able to spot them on the mountain, right, where they're working and things like that. So they're doing civilian trades, right? Cop, firefighter, civilian rescue. So I like the bold colors because this is their one opportunity where bold colors work. If you tried to stick a guy like this at a Joe line, give him a Joe name and a Joe role, we'd be complaining about the color.
Yeah. No, I dig it. I mean, I've got no problem with this really. I mean, it sounds like I do because I'm talking about the reused gear, but I do think it's a good looking figure. I think it has a place, especially since they're hammering down on the Arctic stuff, or they're going to, with the snow cap.
So bear with me. I'm just going to put this out there for guys. Maybe you don't want them to be an Arctic thing because whatever. They did give you Parth Varma's head on this. Like you have the helmet for Wolf Spider. If you were to take your take that rig off and just strap on the harness for the Dragonfly and everything like that, you'd have a really effective looking Sartek if he dropped his hood, like the search and rescue diver helicopter crews for coastlines. Right.
And you could probably, if you wanted to do that, you could probably use some of the Cobra dive stuff with him too.
True.
Yeah, that'd make a good look. So here he is, skiing down the mountain when he skis. Good oysters. There are no good oysters, Eric. It's like the only seafood I don't like.
Oh, really? Those are the only ones I do like: oysters and mollusks.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean I like I like clam.
Oh, you're picky.
Yeah. I just don't like oysters.
There you go.
All right. Next up, we finally got to see Rugged Duke, the one that BMAC forgot.
Yeah. Rugged Duke, guys. Okay, where were we?
Get Duke in there. No, who cares? I'm doing Instagram.
He knows he's
What do
getting
we
ribbed
think?
for that.
What do we
Again,
think about Rugged Duke?
it's going to look good next to Dusty.
Is he rugged because he's got a beard or because he's got a scar?
He's got both. That's why. They really pushed the envelope.
Yeah.
And an earbud. He's got an earbud as well.
Bluetooth. All right.
Oh, yeah, no, he's rocking some tunes right now.
It's on the phone.
He's rocking Duke. Yeah. I don't know. I like this. I'll get this. I like this better than the 250. He's got the throat mic as well now. So he's got a neck piece like Quarrel did in Night Force, where they started putting those on.
Shit, I thought Cobra captured him again and put him in another one of them collars.
Matthew, you're right. His hair is slightly messed up.
Got
So
tousled hair.
Thank God we're getting that flip down display screen again now, hidden behind the Joe logo. I wasn't tired of that little thing at all.
I'd rather have it than Stalker's gun.
That's true. I'm so glad to see it. I hope it's a
man.
picture of Scarlet in a bathing suit on the inside when you flip it down.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be awesome? So this vest, this is the vest for the new Legacy guy, right? The Special Forces guy.
That's the Special Forces guy vest, yeah.
Because I don't have him yet. Because it's $42.
So this has the peg post pieces in there. They're the two by his arms. Those will fall right out when you start moving those arms. But historically, that's my theory: is you should expect them to pop off in certain poses, but not all, right? But yeah. I'm not a big fan of the loadout. I think this was a good time to introduce something new and cool. They did not.
Yeah.
The buck is new and cool, but the loadout's not.
Again, like they take a good idea and they don't seem to follow through with it. So, I mean, okay.
I like the points. Just Plain Yogurt and Graph and guys, they're reminding us this is going to look great with the Vamp too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, shotgun Vamp Mark II. So, man, where am I going to put Duke and Clutch and Dusty and Derpy?
I don't know. It's almost like it's all by design. Like they want you to collect all day because they just look so good next to each other.
Like they want me to buy two Vamps so I can put these desert guys in there.
I'm going to make it clear right now. We're well into figures that I never had as a kid now. Like I've got way more Joes now as an adult than I did as a kid. Right.
I'm not there yet, but
oh my,
it's probably getting close. I've got more Joes than what I have left from as a kid.
That's fair.
So again, we've seen this knife, we've seen these pistols, and have we seen this particular?
That's just repainted tan, but that was included with a recent set. I can't remember which one. It's another variant of the Saw, basically. Like
that's not the one that Stalker came with, too.
No, I thought that too. I think
the heat
something more recent came with that. I don't know if it was Sergeant Slaughter or somebody, but somebody came with that.
All right. So it's new, but it's not new.
Yeah, it's not Stalker old, so
yeah.
They got rid of the Joe Pros. What they're going with is now, and I like this, is it's the PRRs, the personal radios that soldiers carry. That's why he's got that bent piece of wire on his left shoulder. That's his antenna for it. Right? I like that way better than the Joe Pro.
I kind of like the Joe Pros, man. I do. I like these because they are more real world. But I didn't mind the Joe Pros.
I didn't mind them, but once they changed them, I was like, yeah, I do like them better without it, but I wish they'd never done it. I hate that they changed it halfway through. So you have like half your collection has them and then half they don't, oh well. Little things, right? I shouldn't say hate. Hate's a strong word.
So I'm going to make a lot of fun of this Duke, but just because they're calling it Rugged Duke, and there's nothing about this dude that looks rugged or screams rugged to me at all. I have a beard and a facial scar, a couple of them. I guess I'm rugged 3-star.
Sure,
but
I'll be rugged.
I do like this figure. I do like this Duke. This is the best looking Duke since the retro Duke. I think that's probably the best Duke that we've ever gotten is that retro Duke. And this, as long as it's a decent figure, will probably be a close second for me, reuse or no, on the kit. It is a good looking figure. I just can't get over him calling him Rugged Duke, and they just give him a beard and a scar. And it's not even like Rugged Duke would have like stubble, like what Carlos says. He just got back from a 3-day bender, or he's been in the field for a week and he couldn't shave. He looked a little dirty. Like this is a month, 6-week beard that's been trimmed to be even.
Yeah, that's a guy who's upkept a beard, not just got.
It's a dude going to the club Like he's
So,
got the little curl. Like he's
mean,
going out.
not to take the piss out of the fire of that, but you got to realize. I think at this point we're got to look at the word rugged as a like an amalgam of all these different versions of Duke that we saw in the movie, GI Joe Resolute, in IDW comics, now in Skybound. There's always been this tactical theme of his dress that's revolved around an image a lot like this. So I think it's just their way of saying, look, we'll never do a Resolute Duke and then a Retaliation Duke. We'll do a walk the middle of the line Duke. It looks like this. Right? But I wanted to ask, is this a mainline release, a fan channel, or a Pulse?
This will be mainline because it's in the 5-figure wave.
Okay, so it's just a regular price, kit loadout. Sure.
Yeah. So,
I'm curious about the file card they write for this. Explaining this version of Duke in their new vision of their world build, right?
Yeah, like how they're gonna call it. Will they actually call it Rugged Duke? Do you think?
No, I don't know. I would think they would probably just call him Duke or maybe
Duke.
Conrad Hauser, right?
Yeah,
Sergeant Hauser.
Sergeant Hauser.
Agent Hauser, or he's had a few titles throughout, different titles, right? Or IDW and Devil's Due and all these other things. So
I'm gonna put it out there now and say I'd have rather had Risk.
I was just telling Punk the other day. I think I was you in the same chat. It's too bad I already know the Deadpool movie version of Gambit will have that stupid cowl around Gambit's head, because I'd love to put a perfect Channing Tatum head on that.
Yeah, it would look right. It would match up. Beardy McBearson's joined us saying, "Good evening, gents. What's going on? What's going on?" The original Stalker gun 610 says so. No, it's a newer. Crow says it's newer. I don't think the Stalker one had the heat shield.
So it's virtually the same thing, but I think they changed the foregrip. It's a shorter stock foregrip, or it's a more angular, updated, with all the attachment posts on there. So I don't know. I won't swear by that. So yeah,
a little newer. Doogie Howser. So I guess it goes without reason that we're into the digital renders here now, since I went right into talking about Duke. Let's see. So like the first Duke we got, 80s Duke, that like first 10 figures Duke. Is that the one you mean with the Joe Pro? I did not like that Duke. I like the Tiger Force version was a little better, but I did not care for that first Duke from the Operation Blackout game. He's getting a journal tonight. Today, they made fun of my ruggedness.
Just can't win.
I try to toughen myself up, and they still make fun of me.
Yeah. It's like if he was a character in the show Venture Brothers, right? If you ever watch that show.
Frank,
hey, Frank.
News here. What's up, man? Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm going to tell everybody. 610. It just shows the stream has a smooth flow. All right, let's look at our next one. Finally get to see a render of Iceberg. My God, we've known about Iceberg for like a year. It's got to have been close.
Yeah,
they dropped him. It's 6 months anyway, man. What do you think Iceberg looks like here?
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
Not good.
No, I mean, I like that it's not just a Snow Serpent reuse or a Snow Job reuse. Like they did stuff with this buck to make it its own thing. I like the buck. And we're getting, that's the same rifle that came with the Night Forest Beachhead and Spirit and all them, isn't it? Or is that Snow Job's rifle? Like, so gray, it's hard to tell.
No, I think it's Snow Jobs.
Okay, so everybody in the Arctic's a sniper. That's good. Can I tell you something about Cam?
Yeah,
I know what Hasbro was trying to do here. They've seen Winter Army troops that carry around green kit and everything like that. But there's so when snow melts, it melts from the top down, right? It melts towards the ground, not upwards. Yeah. So your green stuff should be your upper layer level and your white stuff the lower level. So he's got this big honking green snowboard that's gonna have this white blob guy on top of it. That's my army guy going, his cam's wrong. Right? With the big US star on there too, just to hide it perfectly.
I think people that aren't in the know probably won't have as much problem with that.
No, they won't. That's just my thing. You asked what I thought. That's what I
Yes,
think.
I did.
I do like that figure though. The figure is, to me, I'm looking forward to that.
I like this figure. I always liked Iceberg. I liked him in the cartoon. I liked his whole thing, man. And he was born in like one of the hottest cities in the country, and absolutely hated the heat and loved the snows.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
where
bad.
Snow
What
Job
was
hates the cold.
down
Yeah.
in Waco, Texas.
I hope they put something on the back that lets him hold like either the rifle or the snowboard on his back, right? Like,
Yeah. He needs.
I don't want to put bits in a bag here.
He needs something. He doesn't have that much. Like the pistol and the knife, cool, but they need to give him something that you can slide the board into and at least peg the backpack onto.
Mm. Don't get me wrong. I like him coming with the snowboard. I see Matthew's comment about the Collectors Club, and I don't have a problem with the snowboard at all. I was like, I really like the paint jobs they gave the Snow Serpents one. There was really good paint jobs in there. I wasn't expecting a olive drab green snowboard. That's all.
Yeah, the olive drab is a little strange, but I guess they couldn't do mint green. That's already locked down. So, Lone Dragon says, see, they know we'll buy Iceberg anyway, so they skimp on accessories. I didn't realize there was that much love for Iceberg in Joe fandom, but damn, there's a lot of Iceberg fans out there.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, Eric got them boots with the fur.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool. I don't, like I said, I'm just more happy it's not all Snow Serpent repeat. We're gonna see that again when we get our Arctic Hisses. I'll be sick of it by then, right?
Yeah,
and the hands on Snow Serpents are shit.
Yeah, they really are. They like most of that figure is not very good.
Dude.
He's got tactical Uggs, y'all.
That warm layer. So what he's got is called mucklucks.
Mucklucks?
Mucklucks. They're thick insulated boots. That's what they look like to me, but they also look like they're laced up. But that's what he should be wearing. Right.
Okay. Most exciting days, Jada's second of 3 SDCC reveals. Oh yeah, the head pack for the beat up versions. I saw that. I'd already seen it. Lone Dragon sent that to me earlier. I'd seen it though. I definitely want to hunt that down. Back to G.I. Joe, Matthew. I like Snow Job, man. Snow Job Iceberg. He was one of my favorites. The only reason Iceberg didn't get as much playtime as he could have when I was a kid is because I hated his rifle.
Oh, I don't even remember what he came with.
It was it looked kind of like a cross between a sniper rifle and a M60 and I don't think it even had a magazine with it. It was just real like long and it's just weird. And it was white. Like I get that they were going for the best they could do for Arctic camo in 1986 or whenever he came out. But I never did
pumping the money into the accessories.
And that was it. So maybe they're sticking with Real American Hero because that was all he came with, I think, was just that gun. I don't think he came with anything else other than that gun.
Well, I see 610 Joe Daddy and Brian King agreeing with you about the gun. So clearly I don't remember the gun, but must have been a long gun. Yeah.
I still have it. It's Waco in the cartoon. I don't know what it says on the file card. He says Waco in the cartoon. Oh, let's see.
Paul. Well, that place got unpopular after that.
Yeah, maybe they changed it. It is Hasbro. Maybe they retconned
Ooh.
it.
I was going to say that's one of the earliest examples of retcon we can think of for Joe. Erase Waco.
Zartan beat him by a couple years.
Oh yeah, his final
Get
card.
those Zartan. So
Can't
I
call
am
people
looking.
crazy.
That's right. I am
Yeah.
looking forward to Iceberg. I've been waiting on him. He's I'm not one of the people that's like I'm close to my quitting point. There's a lot of people that I've heard say that.
Yeah, I'm at
Like,
my filter point, not my quitting
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Filter.
I would say that's probably where I'm at. It's at the top of the filter. But Iceberg is one. If I had that line, Iceberg would be on the I need this figure before I quit line.
Well, he's gonna look sick in that second seat in the Snowcat. We all know it. You know, the uniformity of him and Frostbite together will look really good for rewarding for that set. So
Because no, there's nobody ever gonna ride up front in that thing but Lady J. Let Flint freeze back there. You want to ride up front in the heat?
No, you know who's getting shotgun in mine? Snow Job. That dude has been left out in the breeze for 3 years flapping, man. Yeah. Come on. Warm that guy up.
Brownsville. Everybody's saying Brownsville on the file card. Well, I was going by was it the movie? Yeah, the movie with the BET. Valiverse Winter Weapons Pack might come in handy now. Yeah.
Might very well. Yeah.
It might. Can get that out of the storage bin if you have it. I don't, but with all of these winter guys coming, it might be a good time to buy it because they keep reusing the same stuff. All right, next up. This dude. This motherfucker. What do you think about Toxo Viper?
This motherfucker right here. I don't know. I never had one as a kid, so he'll be new for me. Yeah, I was
me
the same
too.
way. Yeah, Bees
what's up,
Battlegrounds,
B?
same feeling. Baldy showed a picture of him in the mint greens, like the old days, and I was just thinking that reminds me of my grandmother's mint tray. Like
he looked like an Arctic gum commercial with the,
Yeah.
the green, the blue. But man, I love this figure. It's just something about that original Iceberg. But so Toxo Viper here.
Yeah, I mean, he looks interesting. I don't know what to make of him till he's in my hand. I'm not going to hate on him. Those eyes will haunt you all day.
Yeah, I like it. Looks like he's got a mustache under there.
Maybe, or maybe their hoses going up his nostrils.
Yeah. After this, we're going to tie somebody to the railroad tracks.
Yeah. Dude, that must suck to have to wear a mask and have hoses shoved up your nostrils like
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I didn't have Toxo Viper somehow. I don't know how when I was a kid that this figure escaped my collection. Pop Blender had this guy. Pop Blender loved this figure when we were kids. I never got to play with this figure, but I didn't have it. He was one of the few, like we had most of the same stuff, but there were a few vehicles and a few figures that the other one didn't have, and this was one of them. Was Toxo Viper. I always thought he was cool. Has his weapon always been a flamethrower? Was it supposed to be a flamethrower back in the day? Does anybody know?
No, wasn't he one of the ones where they did the Eco line and it was supposed to be liquid that he was squirting?
No, he was before Eco.
No, I know he was before Equal, but I think it was always like a contaminant spray. I didn't think it was fire or anything like that. But I don't know. Again, I didn't have them either. Like
that sounds
gas?
Right. Like he sprayed the sludge or whatever.
Yeah, like or concentrated gas. I don't know. But yeah, they're using flame effect balls. So I think they look like new flame effects too, which is interesting. Unless they've turned one on its side to trick us. Like, well, they won't recognize it this way.
Doesn't Torch have a short
well,
one?
They all have a curled flame on those idling ones. The little ones are when the flame's idling. right? So there's a curled flame. This looks like just a ball of flame, and it's a small one. So I don't know. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's not. The gun's new. Or
Somebody
the
will know.
sprayer.
Yeah,
That
that's definitely.
that's
No
weed
hose.
control.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
This is weed control shit.
He's herbicide Viper.
Yeah. He's just spraying for roaches. I don't know why Joe's pointing all these guns at me right now.
That's right. Up your nose with the rubber hose. Joe Fan 84 has joined us, and Kenzo has joined us. What's going on, Kenzo? How you guys
I mean,
doing?
how do you think that's going to look near your mole rats? Right. I wonder if the mole rat heads would work on that too.
That's what I was thinking when I saw this. Was these guys will look good next to the mole rats? U.S. Combat Dojo's here also. What's up, man?
Good day, good day, good day.
That was the first thing I thought when I saw this render, because I already knew that, like, unless they really screwed it up, I was gonna want this figure. That's the first thing I thought was, man, so these guys, you set them up, you've got mole rats in their various stages, whatever, and then you got to have this guy come in like after they're already starting to turn or whatever. I think this is a good looking figure, all new stuff. Like, I don't know about the buck, but the overlay, the helmet, the head, backpack, weapon.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure about the buck now that you mentioned the overlay. Yeah, could be an older buck. I don't know. To me, it's like airtight. Airtight's supposed to be showing up any day, and his gun to me has always been. It looks like everybody says vacuum or something or sprayer. It looks like a decontamination sprayer for like hosing down vehicles after they've done it. So I always picture Airtight's cleaning up all the dead bodies and all the debris after a contamination site. These are definitely going to be the guys that caused him the headaches.
Yeah, and I like that we're going to have Airtight for a while before we get this guy, so you can, if you want to build something, if you do dios or backdrops or whatever, you can have something in mind, for Airtight coming in to go up against these guys. I like the weird shit, there's a tipping point for me, but Cobra Law's, right on that tipping point. But like I said, if you picture it takes place in a multiverse or something, Cobra Law can work, at least for me. These guys, mole rats, they're close to the edge, but they're trying not to lose their head.
Dude, I could work a 6-inch Superman and a 6-inch Mickey Mouse into the lore of my line. My brain cannon is so open to everything. I don't care. What am I breaking patents and laws by having brain cannon that incorporates everything? No.
Well, I mean, you've heard me talk about mine. Like, it's really hard for me to incorporate stuff that's not Joe into Joe. I didn't play with my stuff like that when I was a kid, and trying to get better with it as an adult, because I can do what I want.
You kept telling us every time you wanted the hooded Cobra Commander, you brought in the speech about segregating your Joes and your hooded Cobra Commanders.
That's right. You got to have all the hooded characters all on one side, all together, all grouped together.
Star Wars had their own little camp.
That's right. That's right. I dig this Toxo Viper. I like whatever they're doing with the face. Like, these guys probably have the shittiest job in all of Cobra.
I do like that
leaky suits.
I agree with you. I like that they're using the Vipers as an excuse to do more kind of horror styled head sculpts. You can hide them behind a mask, or you can have it out there. I like those choices. And they're interchangeable for a lot of them too, so it's cool.
Yeah. And I like Carlos's comment here. Toxo Viper is the prequel to Cesspool.
Yes, sir.
Cesspool. I want Cesspool.
It's like that Saving Private Ryan, where they're talking about if you take Gallipoli or take Poli, you'll take this bridge, you'll take this bridge, you'll take this town, you'll take this town, you'll take that. That's the path of flow for Joe figures for me when I see that. Like, you get this, you get Cesspool, you're gonna get Headhunter, you get Headhunter, you get next.
I bet Headhunter's going to be in one of the next announcements. The Headman and Headhunter. I bet they'll do like they did Iron Grenadier with the bat and the Grenadier in the same wave. I bet we get Headman and a Stormtrooper or a Headhunter.
I'll visit my theory here shortly because we're gonna have it. There will be something to prompt it.
All right.
Toxo Vipers on the must-have list. Then are we saying that?
Arctic Hooded Commander win. Like, let them ease into it. It took 6 years to get Hooded Cobra Commander. Let's ease into that Arctic one. Let this one sit.
Yeah, your throne hasn't even lost its shine yet, and you're wanting a new one.
Toxo Viper, I think everybody pretty much said that they're kind of down for Toxo Viper. I am looking forward to this guy. I will definitely get a couple of them. I don't think I will be back up to buying like more than 2 unless it's by accident, like Frag Viper was. But
so we spoke about Brain Cannon, and then we spoke about dialing back, filtering, and trying to save money where we can. I'll let you know, with the exception of how I used to collect Vipers last year, this year I've resigned myself, with the exception of the Night Vipers, that I'm only buying 1 of all these other Vipers that keep coming. And from now on, my Vipers will just be a special team of Vipers, like the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Toxo Viper, go get them right away. Alley Viper,
Yeah.
I can't afford to troop build this shot. I don't even have the space, even if I did have the money.
Yeah. I'm still like, I say I'm just going to get 1 of them, but I've pretty much wound up with 2 of most things. And that's my own fault because of my head, because I want to see, I need symmetry and stuff. So I either need 2 together or I need 2 and 1 leading it. So it's just this weird thing I have. So, I
get
will
you.
end up getting 2. Like, I still need another Desert Scorpion, but I'm gonna get one on myself.
I prefer 2, but I have to condition myself to accept 1 moving forward. Like, it's just we're at that point, It's shut up or put up, or put up or shut up time. Dial it back.
I justify that by saying I'm waiting on stuff like the Rescue Trooper or maybe Dusty and Sandstorm, like waiting till they're out, and then I pick them up, on that first sale when they're 25% off or something at Target. That's how I can have 2 of the regular guys for these Vipers. If I do it, I'm pretty much just buying 1 at a time now and then picking another one up later, because as long as I get it, and then if I need another one, I'll get it later. But I'm like you, like they're getting too pricey to buy a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes 8181's here. What's happening, man? Hey guys, do we know if the helmet goes over the head or if it's a different head sculpt? I think it goes over the head. That's what it looks like.
Say that the history of the Vipers of lately, these specialty Vipers, not necessarily the normal Vipers, that's been their key feature, is taking the helmet off to see who's underneath that mask, right?
Yeah.
So,
and it looks like this rounded ridged area looks like that collar, like it fits over that collar. So
this could be one of the easier fit helmets, actually, because it does look like it has a really wide brim.
Yeah. So probably won't be any paint rub on this one.
Maybe
it looks
not.
like he's getting ready to get in the shower. He's wearing a shower cap.
Yeah.
All right. Next up.
Oh, look at her.
I've been
a little bit of Caligula, a little bit of AMC.
Where's Michael McDowell when I need him?
Yeah.
Man, what a good looking figure. I'm not 100% sold on whatever's going on with the armor on the legs and the arms. It's because of the color. Like, you got the gold and then you got like the gunmetal, but look at those knees. But
So I would speculate that Armada came into the comics somewhere in the 90s or early 2000s. Am I wrong on this?
about 2000, 2001, I think it was 2000.
Okay, I'm
She's
going
in
to
the
refer
first
you.
issue of
I mean,
Devil's Due.
so I call this another Lee Field effect on comics, right? There was a phase where every superhero team, half the team had this ribbed armor that looked like they were all little colossuses running around. And Armada got herself a set, that steel ribbed arm sleeve, leg sleeve thing. And it's when they showed the picture, like when they first name dropped her, I was like, oh God, I hope they don't go with that. I agree with you. It looks odd. It doesn't look
Yeah.
terrible. It just looks odd.
That's what I think. Like, I like it, but there's just something I can't put my finger on that just looks just a little off. But I really do. I really
Is it
do.
back? It's got such a shine to it too. I'm wondering if that's back. No, no, it's just really good gray.
Yeah, I think it's like a that gunmetal silver that's on the well, I say it because I've got him sitting in front of me. You don't have him, but you've got other stuff with the color, like the top of Dire Creeper's head and his chest plate.
Yeah.
That gunmetal, it shines in the right color. But god damn, this figure looks good.
I think it looks
Even though-
okay. She's a nice ad, but I don't think I'm as excited as you are. Let's put it that way.
I was hoping for this figure like way back, and I knew she was coming. Somebody had told me a long time ago that about her and Dawn Moreno were
Yeah.
like done, like they were 100% coming. And I couldn't say anything about Armada. I couldn't say anything about either of them, but Armada, it was really hard for me to hold my tongue on because I loved that character so much in Devil's Due. And I'm like, oh, I hope they make her an Iron Grenadier.
Yeah.
And
So
they did.
I love the comment. Where is it? Is it Mike Gould? The Mike, yeah, back in the 90s again, 90s, 2000s. Headsets had a microphone, but if they were really cool, they'd have this antenna that would go up, right? So that looks a lot like a snorkel, but it's not.
Snorkel. I can't
Yeah.
unsee that now.
Yeah.
Matthew saying no Alexander McCullen. Maybe. I mean, look, if people are using a Marvel Legend head for Fred 7, we got 3 Destros. You can make one of them his son.
Sure.
4 Destros, actually. So
I will go on record as saying I don't like nor dislike her coming with $1,000 in cash to fan herself off with. That's fine. But I do like her Roman mask. Like that thing is awesome. That's where I give it to the creative team. These new heads that they're making up for certain characters like Dreadnoks and now this. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I do.
Matthew says he'd rather have Munitia and the rest of the Plague. I liked her. I liked Armada better. The money's going to Pimp Daddy Destro.
Yep. At least hers isn't on fire.
That's right. That's why she's got to give him hers. He set his on fire. I'm excited. She's got just looks Iron Grenadier, and of course she's got her mask, so showing that she's a main player. Does that mean Voltar is going to get a mask too when we get Voltar? It would have to, right? That's the thing.
Well, I mean, it's on the table. If they're trying to make a certain piece count or something, I guess.
Well, at this point, I mean, I think any main Iron Grenadier character is going to have to come one or they're screwed all up.
Look, what she got was in lieu of a long gun, right? Like she got a sword and pistol, really, and the rest of it is just deco, like glasses or a mask or money. So
she was pretty brutal though. She was along the same lines as Zanya. Like she'd fight your ass. She'd go ratchet on you and fight your ass. So I would rather have the for me, I'd rather have the extra head sculpt and the money than a long pistol or a long rifle for with grass.
Again,
Not bad with that peekaboo top. They could have added a little more plastic.
so I'm a big advocate for what they do with these kits. Like if you're not going to put a new cool gun or like really phenomenal special accessory, give them something that shows some personality. And seeing little things like money folds and things like that, some people think that's a waste of plastic. I'm like, nope, that builds.
And we've never seen it before. It's something new, and it adds a little something to the line. It's not just something dumb. Like it makes sense. If you know the
Yeah.
character, and she's an Iron Grenadier, it makes sense. Baroness gonna assassinate this character for sure. I think that is a new sword.
Yeah, she will fit in the defiler or the spoiler. That's a good thing. She's got no like cloak or anything to keep her hips from fitting in.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
mask
it's
looks sick in
thing.
that thing, actually.
I can't wait for this figure, man. This will probably be. We'll probably get these December, November, December, October, somewhere along.
I think it was October at my GameStop was the initial
That's
idea.
about right. Yeah. So all right. So we got Synapse. What is this? What the hell is this? Everybody's saying Dreadnought. I don't think so.
Nope. I think we are looking at our first headhunter character because they said that he was tied to the backstory of Sundown somewhere. So he's got some sort of link with Sundown. Sundown is basically working against cartels.
Mhm.
So cartels would associate with the headhunters very easily. And I can see a spiked shoulder blade on his right shoulder, which is something that a lot of headhunters have. Right. And then the rest of it looks like cybernetics. So we're getting sci-fi variants, I think.
Yeah, so you can see the little wires in there, which I'm curious to see.
No, that's the Cobra logo behind him.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it is. Wow, what horrible placement.
But he does have a little antenna above his right ear, I think, if you were to scroll up a little bit, right there's something going on. So
I've been looking at this render going, oh, that's cool. He's got wires going into his son of a bitch. Well,
sorry, buddy.
breaking all that news here first, y'all. No, I'm glad you told me that rather than me just sit here and talk about how awesome that is. New bullpup rifle. Have we seen? I don't think we've seen that before, have we?
Yeah, I was trying to make out, but whatever it is, it's a new one. At first, I was like, did they redo a Vector? No, it's not the Vector. It's something else. So
kind of looks like maybe one of those early Cobra weapons, but I don't remember any of them being bullpups.
Well, the reason I kept going cybernetics and something advanced, right? Count the fingers on the cybernetic hand.
Oh, yeah.
It's Wild Bill. It's the Wild Bill AI come to life.
I actually commented, somebody, Dookie, I think Evil Dookie posted this. Yeah, it was Dookie because Dookie's convinced it's going to be a Dreadnought. And I said, I don't think it's going to be a Dreadnought, but I'm going to wait and I'm going to get this figure on a 6-finger discount.
There you go.
Oh, let's see.
These are fun, right?
Arm thing in the backpack and hinged. And here's 610 saying Synapse is not related to Sundown. New Cobra character, but not related.
I thought they said they were tied in the live stream. Maybe I misheard, or he said it about a different character, but I thought for sure I heard him say new character tied to Sundown lore. But
yeah. I like the I like this, the thing on the right, Scorpion, get over here. I like the claw shooting out.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat. That's something new, something different.
Yeah.
You had J-Horror. Sundown related to Headman. Headman kidnapped Sundown's brother.
Or did he just convert him? Maybe this is Sundown's brother.
Yeah,
Snaps.
maybe.
Maybe.
So I actually know who this is.
Oh,
I've got this. I've got this. So
it's
let me
Chuck
show
Liddell.
you guys. So probably going to get in trouble for this.
Take my strong hand.
See, this really is.
Just gonna mash that up.
See it. See it. You can see it.
That's it.
So this is actually Count Rugen from The Princess Bride. Long hand. All right, so that's our renders, and then of course they dropped. They said Flash is coming, so everybody rejoice. I wonder how many people are going to quit now, buying the line because they're finally getting Flash.
Well, I mean, that Flash isn't the only one they name drop. They did the whole next retro wave, right? So Flash, Falcon, and Valkyrie.
Yep, those were the three. I forgot to grab the slides of them. I wrote them down, but when I meant to get
just
pictures
name
of
drops. Yeah.
Everybody's
So the Valkyrie, I'm wondering if they're going to go with what they did with the retro Cobra Trooper and match that other blue tone now. Right?
I hope they do. I mean, just to make them freaking match. But look, we got this Valkyrie in the Energon comic.
Yeah, the special Valkyrie too.
I didn't get the new issue today. I didn't go pick it up.
I'm starting to wonder if that's going to be the Energon version of Pale Peony because it looked like she had white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she could use a sword. Yeah.
Matthew will be happy if it's Pale Peony.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
that's a character I've wanted to see more of just because she's obscure.
Pale Peony was a cool character. So let's see. Let me see what else I got on our banners here. I am about to run off for just a second though, and I'll be right back. You got something you want to talk about? I can pull up the first picture of what you sent me, or
yeah, I just thought that's fine. I'll just let guys know and ask if I should make a video, but I don't think I'm going to. But yeah. Whenever you want to do your
whatever, pull that up, or you want me to wait?
Well, when you're going for your break, I'll go over it. Are you doing that now?
Yeah.
Then pull it up. Okay. Then pull it up and give it full screen.
All right. I'll let you talk about this. You sent this to me. And
no, that's not the right picture, but that's fine. It's an example of it anyways.
Hold on. I saved them in the order they come in.
Oh, okay. There was that one. Okay. I've been having a lot of fun with my sketchbook. Yeah. Go take your break. That's fine. Just leave that there because the guys don't need to see everything. So getting ready to do some stuff. I've been cracking open the old sketchbook while I waited for some stuff. And one of the things that I've always meant to talk about, and I just never had to because it never really came up until recently, is I think sometimes people think my grading system is actually arbitrary. It's just something pointless. It's fun, but there is actually a method to it. I have it was something I retained from doing assessments in the military, both being the student and being the instructor. I have a rubric in my head, and it's grading criteria for everything that you see when I do a review for out of 5. It's where my head is going with the figure for its tack, for its play, and for its je ne sais quoi. And I'll probably, I don't know, at some point I was thinking maybe I have to attach this rubric to a video so people understand, like, the grading system isn't really me saying this is calculating whether this is a good figure or not. It's me kind of putting a percentile to my own satisfaction on what I parted my money with. But this little drawing I did is just me taking a piss on myself about, acting like it's a big deal to come up with these marks, right? So it's not. Anyways, do you guys think I should make a separate video explaining my grading system that takes 3 minutes to explain, or do you think I should tack it on to my next review? Let me know, because new viewers don't always understand why I have that system. So that was it. I'm incapable of now changing the screen in any way. So we're all going to sit here together, and I'm going to read your guys' chat to myself, that retro Valkyrie, I'm going to put an Emma Frost head and make that one character that was always hitting on Destro in front of the Baronet, says Bobby Wold. And I wonder if the Emma Frost head will fit on that. Yeah, I have no ideas yet for that particular Valkyrie because, like I said, it seems to me like that's going to be the same complaints everybody had before about the Blue Trooper and how it doesn't fit. So, all right, Darren, you're supposed to be back any minute. Anyways, this week I'm expecting to get these new figs in by hopefully by Saturday. But I can't say what reviews are coming, but I am expecting Maximum Thor, the Hulkbuster, Punisher, and the new Joes anytime. So once I get that, you'll see that up there. Wow, he's taking a long time. There he is. Yeah. All right. Well, you can come back now. They don't need to see all that little writing and scribbling, but that's what a rubric looks like. Are you actually back, or are you just doing weird things?
when you do that, it removes you off the screen when you do that, and you have to go back and reset the view. It's weird. They've screwed it all up. So, all right,
That's true.
Got a couple other things I want to talk about before we get out of here. And let's see here. So the first one that I'm going to bring up is, while we still got people here before people trail off, is Fring Viper. So Fring Viper is here. He is going to be going to Joe Fest. At Joe Fest, if you're going to be at Joe Fest, you want to find me. I am saying, if anybody wants to, just my silly little thing that I'm doing over here on the channel, anybody wants to get their picture with the crew from Cobra News Now, they will all be with me. I will have Tuco Viper. I will have Scrap Iron, the Scrap Iron from Cobra News Now, and I will have Fring Viper. I will also have Cobra News Now's new weatherman that you guys will get to meet tomorrow night. That video that I've been talking about trying to get done for months now with Cobra News Now's new weatherman, that skit is finally done, and I've got it premiered tomorrow night at 7:33 Central. And there's a 2-minute countdown, so 7:35. It's about 12 minutes long. I set it so that people can watch it, and then Punk is going to have the Drive to Joe Fest with Circle of Jerks on there. I set it for that time, so people want to come to the premiere and watch it, I'll be in the chat, can watch it and be done, and then go over and watch Punk.
I'm going to let everybody know that I have watched the footage of this weatherman reveal, and I am looking forward to seeing who says this weatherman sounds like what.
It's gonna rain.
Thanks, Ollie.
Oh, it's gonna rain. It's definitely gonna rain. But anybody, if you're there, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, you mentioned all the news crew that's showing up at Joe Fest for photos, but any chance that stupid bird's gonna be there too? Freedom, screwing everything up for everybody.
I hadn't thought about bringing Freedom, but I guess I could. Be
You shouldn't.
Cheese bites.
Yeah, leave him the fuck home.
So find me at Joe Fest if you want. If anybody wants to have their picture made with the crew, I'll get them out and whatever. And I will have them Sunday at the pool when we do Club Tarkin, where everybody just goes and hangs out at the pool. That's all it really is just swimming and bullshitting poolside. They will be there, and I will have them out there, and I will have my stickers, both old and new. So if you want one and you want to see those guys, or at least just see them, let me know.
You definitely have to bring them onto the floors so you can ask
yeah.
Ace kindly if he can let you get a picture of them all standing in front of his new news van because he's bringing those prototypes to Joe Fest.
Funny you should mention that.
What are those?
Those are the new versions of the revs that Ace is whipping up. Yes, it is on Sunday. Stanley is always on Sunday after the show, after everything's done and show floor closes. Everybody eat, take shit back up to their room, whatever, and then we'll go down to the pool. And no set time. It's just whenever we get there.
Now, Stanley, that's not to say you can't get into the pool anytime you ever want at that hotel when it's open. It's going to be a hot event, and we know you got to walk back to your hotel and everything like that. There's going to be people that need time out from the floor sometimes too. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, bro.
So yes, bikinis are optional, but I am not responsible for any removal for any repercussions. I
Yeah.
absolve myself.
Yeah, you wearing a bikini is not an option.
Well, I don't say it's not. By next Joe Fest, I'm probably going to need one.
Okay, me seeing you in a bikini is not an option.
So I've got some stuff here from Ace. So these are the new prototypes for the 3 revs. What are they called again?
Oh, he's got new titles for all of them. They're like 2-syllable titles. Good luck. I won't remember them right off the bat. Just learned them this morning. But these will not be up for pre-order until after Joe Fest in July. He's already getting browbeaten and asked, but he keeps having to clarify that you're looking July for pre-order. But he will have his other rev vans up for sale like there as well, things like that. So
I did ask if I could take the prototype for the green one home.
I definitely am getting that news van. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of do I stop at one? Because that Punisher van looks really good too, but
yeah,
I got to choose one, not the other.
So on this one, obviously the party wagon here, I love it. It's all dirty and shit. I think this looks really cool. It's like a really, really neat, like realistic take. It's like a gritty, realistic take on the party wagon.
Sure.
I like the lights on the top. Those are the lights from the Musclair.
Yeah,
with
he weathered this
lenses.
really well. He's been doing weathering on these, and it shows.
It looks damn good. Cal's here saying the news van will go great with the ESU cops and the gridiron barriers that they're promoting right now.
Yeah.
Any barriers. I mean, gridirons, of course, but a lot of companies do those. So not just gridiron.
I've been wanting to do a setup where it's like a combat photographer and journalist for a while. Like, especially after seeing the movie Civil War, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I like that idea. So that band is going towards that. But I had one question about the Cowabunga band here. And this is the only question I would have liked to have seen Ace answer is which Ninja Turtles figures did he put in there to see if they fit?
I thought about that too. Like the idea is awesome, but there ain't a Ninja Turtle figure one that's fitting in there. I don't care what you do with the seat.
That was the only thing I kept grabbing my hand and I was like, okay, Casey Jones and April, I could see maybe the odd figure of theirs, but every Ninja Turtle figure I've ever seen would be impossible to put in here.
Oh.
That's my opinion. Not trying to slam the product. I'd buy this without Ninja Turtles, but
I think it looks great.
It's fucking awesome.
Guess I can remove that banner for Fring Viper now. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe he's gonna do some kind of turtle inspired figures for it. I mean, they give the license to anybody. Surely he can obtain it if he goes after it.
What would they be? 20-year-old millennial martial artist tortoises.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tortoise enthusiast. So
They
there's
like lasagna.
thing. It looks really good. I love the colors on it. It pops really well. So here's the news van. Here's the Channel 6 van painted up. And these were the pictures that he showed this morning, I do believe. I mean, look, man, it's got the receiver, got the dish, got all the
So
stuff
here's my
hooked up.
I know, and it looks so cool. Like the mast, I guess, works. It's like a radio antenna. You just pull it up. Right?
Yeah.
No problem. I was just kind of hoping. Here's the thing. There's a difference in these vans that he's using that I noticed in some of the photos. Like, not sure if that was standardized, but the Cowabunga van, the Punisher, I think offer the third row or the second row of seating, and the news van I don't think does.
The 18 one,
yeah, you know, you could get that second row of seats in some vans. I think
that was the
two-
only one that come with it was the 18 one, the recoil.
Well, my Misery Machine had it as well. The other row of seating.
Well, yeah,
So
I forget about that.
you can get them, right? So I'm not sure if the news van is just it's a normal rev as opposed to the advanced, but also the front bumper assembly. This one's not coming with it, where the other two do, right? So I don't know if there'll be a price difference between any of them because this one clearly has more decal going on the roof, right? So, but I said it in his chat. I hope he saw it. I was like, you really do kind of need to throw in a news camera as a loose bit for this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think a handheld camera, one of the big, like, the big 80s ones. You can throw
It's
in
not like they're
maybe a stand.
Yeah, it's not like they're abundant in the line like a stalker rifle, right? We kind of need a few of those now.
Yeah, I don't even know anything that comes with them other than those wrestling figures. There's a cameraman, specific cameraman figure for the ring side, or the ones that are on Amazon that are like slightly out of scale and cartoon.
Yeah,
those.
and that's just it. That they're slightly out of scale, and they're more like I don't know. I'm looking for something that an actual news cameraman would take on the road, right? Not like a studio camera,
right?
But yeah, Ramen isn't known for throwing in bucksheet pieces with these things. It's an assembled kit, right? So,
the whole idea of these was economical vans. So we've done the economical vans. They did very well. Now we're getting not as economical vans, probably. So
that's why they have new names. They're not revs, right?
Yeah. So
good point.
Touche. Here's the green one. I like this picture of Ace where he's test fitting that windshield louvered armor. So that was it's cool, him holding it up. I like the OD green look. Weather that one.
Yeah, it does look good.
Cool. Of course, it's got the Vulcan on top. And I grabbed this one because when I first looked at it, it looked like he was about to hit a weed pipe in this picture.
That's his airbrush. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, I don't think that one was supposed to make Facebook Ace. But he announced that he is getting ready to put these up for sale as an accessory kit.
This was so close to the point I was trying to make with him on Shane's stream there. Like the little make a road section display that you guys can put vehicles on, a little 12-inch piece of road, and feature one of these with it. Like just a piece of road with a phone booth on it and a sidewalk like this, right? Because these are awesome little accessories. These are money on the table for him right now.
I mean, if he's already got the stuff molded up, I think stuff like this would work.
And wired.
All of it. If he does this, I would like to see him do some variety in the street signs, where it's not where, and not just, I mean, obviously mine are custom. Thank you, Daredevil Dave made those for me. But something like just a main street or a first street, or just common names that are in every town that you can put on there. The ones they come with for turtles were fine, but if you're going to sell them individually, you need to have, just like Elm Street, just whatever. Elm Street
Sure.
would be a good one.
Yeah, and movie streets, right? Like Graceland and shit like that.
Yeah. That'd be good. So these will be coming. I kind of figured he would do that, and when he posted this, I actually commented and was like, "What can people that own the Musk, can we look forward to any new accessories?" And he said that they're going to be looking into what people would want for it. So
Yeah.
well, hit
So-
me up when you get ready to start taking that.
My question is, okay, so with the Musk, are these hardwired into the Musk? Do you connect these
No.
batteries to the wiring?
No, these are battery power.
Okay, so these are all battery operated. It's good to know.
These two LV 44, LB 426. There's one of those is the planet from Aliens.
Okay, yeah, the little watch batteries. Gotcha.
Not the teeny tiny ones, but they're still pretty.
Yeah, maybe like fans hobby ones or something.
But
Oh,
no,
look
they're
at
bigger
that.
they're bigger than those fucking things. Fuck those batteries.
Fuck. Ace, thank you. Ace actually didn't get lazy with the work on the ammo drum for this. I was wondering if there was an inside piece to that.
Yeah, I love it. Belt going right into the drum where it actually makes some damn sense for once.
Oh, we're going to talk about that drum later.
Feeding in. Say they're feeding in wrong, but I guess they're going in under and could be coming out up here on the top. So
Chain.
yeah.
Chain linked. Yeah.
Chain,
In a bead shoot. Yeah.
Chain. I think it looks good. I hope final product looks this good. So
Yeah.
I wonder if Pop Superman would fit in that telephone booth.
Mhm.
It should. It should. I'm looking at it. It's just big enough for a classified. You should be able to get a McFarlane in there. So some more. So he mentioned this. He's gonna do some more work on his prototype for his Wolverine, the Mauler tank.
Yep.
I like what I see so far. As I understand, there are some things that can be modified on it. So I'm curious to see what he changes on it. But I think so far it's coming along nice. And this is a rough look. It's an early prototype. He's still got this thing masking taped together.
Yeah,
Got
you can see he's got
in
these,
there.
looks like brass sheeting or something on there. He's got rods. Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
far,
have
so
to. I'm really looking forward to seeing this, and I am hoping Ace lets me have a look at this prototype and let me get a look at it. But either way, like all this talk about the Mauler and everything, man. Do you know how much research I've done on the Mauler over the last week? Probably more research on the Mauler than I've done on any other G.I. Joe vehicle in history.
Well, it's a good one to know a lot about. Mauler's a good tank. Another one that I didn't have and Pop Blender had. He had the Mauler. I had the Mobac.
Yeah, and I didn't. And Punk had just put up his video. His still works. It used to, they had road wheels on the back. You'd push and it would go electric, right? But
yeah.
The tank that never was, man. The tank that never was.
Curious to see how this one comes out. And then he did have these two, the Amphibosema and then the Hunter. And these are, I think, the pictures before he tweaked the camo. He was going to tweak the camo on them. But I do like that they put the plow on the front, the Minesweeper. And I do plan on picking up that kit from him at Joe Fest. He mentioned he was going to have some of the razor packs for the racer.
And that's what it is. He's been very transparent about that. This is the razor dozer blade. It's not a new thing he made specifically for this, but it fills the role of a dozer blade nicely. It's definitely got those teeth are synonymous with mine plowing, right? The teeth on those on those blades. Right, just it's different configuration in real life, but he's got all the elements there. I like that attachment. I don't know if I'll get it for my tank or not. I'm wondering if he'll do something later for the Wolverine.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I mean, I want this for the racer, for the extra racer that's got the stickers and shit all over it. Is what I want it for. Oh, let's see. Comment I'm looking for. Brian King said this right here. We are getting a third issue of the General Lee. It's going to be the Tiger Orange 2.0, glossy this time.
He's also doing the figures, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So expect some different releases for this, I think.
So this one's going to be glossy, and he said he is putting the race and roll cage in it, which I am curious to see how that's going to work, because you need that door open to get figures in this car.
Yeah,
so,
I'm trying to picture a leg going under that steering wheel, but across that bar.
I know that in the metal black, the newer one, I know he tweaked the seat and he moved the seat back. So I don't have the metal black one. So I don't know how much difference there is, but it's not impossible.
No,
but it's difficult to get some figures in this car. So
yeah, I mean, if it was impossible, he probably wouldn't be doing it. He's showing you he's trying, so he must have an idea that he can make it work, right? So
yeah, so I'm very interested in this. I missed the reissue too. Like, I wanted the Tiger Orange, I wanted the General Lee, and that first version of that thing is like $600 or $700 on eBay. If you can find them, they're not even on there that often. And I missed the second one because I didn't have the money. It's a lot of money. So I really want to get this one whenever he puts it up. I think he said July on these sometime.
Sure.
Was, I believe, what he said. And then there are our figures with Bo and Luke and Daisy. I asked if these were going to be a 3-pack or individual, and I did not get that question answered. So I have not heard whether he said or not. I'm thinking it would be a 3-pack, but who knows?
So you can see a lot of different offerings here. If he times it right, he could pair this with a vehicle for a large price point. He could do a 3-pack, or Aces of Aviations. They're all $100 each, right? Those figures. So I'm wondering,
70?
Is it 70? Sorry, 100 Canadian. Doing my math. Yeah. Those hats, cool as they are, I'm hoping he has other head options where they're off. Those hats are removable. Yeah,
there are. They're sculpted in, and then there's hatless options.
Yeah, because I can't see wearing the hats in the car, right?
They're never getting in that car with the hats on. So those are for climbing out the window.
Yeah. I like the I like the likeness of the characters.
Yeah, they look good. They're good representation of all three actors. Catherine Bach's a little off, but not much. I mean, I still think it's pretty accurate.
I mean, this is AI, isn't it? Well, this is an AI render, is it not?
I did not hear whether he said this one was an AI render or not. It looks like it,
don't know.
But
it's got elements
like
that make me wonder if it is. But
yeah, it looks like an AI rendered figure in front of a real picture of the car. I don't know. I didn't hear that part if it was said.
It's promotional. Who cares?
Yep. Yeah. If they look anywhere close to that good, I will be happy. Lone Dragon saying, I don't think Kit will be for sale at Joe Fest. It's not. He's going to have the prototype. The prototype will be there.
Again, I think everything. Yeah, I think everything is pre-orders in July. So as soon as Joe Fest is over and he's done his obligations there, everything goes online and up.
They're really jumping on that no HasLab. You'll get that. Somebody's going to get that no HasLab money, and
I mean,
it's going to be ace.
Of course. You can't count Gridiron out of that because he just put out the whirlwind, essentially. Right?
Yeah.
So
Let's see, Uncle Jesse and Cooter 2-pack. That man, those two and Cooter's tow truck, or this is the one I've
yeah.
seen most people want, Roscoe and Flash. Just,
Josh was
just
his hound, right?
yeah. Just
Yeah.
don't make Flash look like a German Shepherd.
Big legs.
Yeah. The other one I've seen a lot of people say, which I would rather have more than Roscoe and Flash or Uncle Jesse and Cooter, and that's Boss Hog and his Eldorado.
I just thought, where was it? Graph's comments. I'm gonna see you, but I'm gonna wager you put Baroness's head on there, and then Tomax and Zaymont on the other two.
Yeah.
That would look wicked.
But man, I do like the idea of Cobra Commander and Destro on there in the General Lee. Like that would be one of Cobra Commander's idea of trying to go incognito.
Only if you could make the hats work. That's the thing, is Cobra Commander's helmet. But yes, if you could make the hats work on that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Red Atlas. They just did their $380 armored truck. I did see that. It looks
That
like
thing's
the Mezco one, the Rumbler. It looks
It
similar.
does look a lot like the Rumbler, but that thing is the size of a phalanx, like a gridiron phalanx. The thing's huge.
Yeah, I looked at it. I saw when it went up. I looked at it. It looks pretty cool. It's not for me, but
No,
everybody that
it's a
wants
shell.
it looks great. I
Yeah.
threw these in here just because this is going to make me a lot more prone to buy the Brave Star stuff.
Huh.
It is Tex Hex, whatever he's calling him. I want the Brave Star and the Techno Horse, the 3-0. I was never a huge
out
Brave
there,
Star
yeah.
fan. I've watched more Brave Star as an adult than I ever did as a kid. It just wasn't on here very much.
Yeah,
but
I've never seen it. Ever.
it's on Tubi, I think. It's on one of the streaming services where you can watch it. I think it's Tubi because I think that's where I was watching it. But I think that Brave Star figure and 3030 look freaking awesome. So I've always loved Tex Hex. The idea of this Wild West villain. It's like He-Man, but with Wild West instead of fantasy.
Yeah, I mean,
the
he appeals to me
technology.
the same way as Cad Bane did for Star Wars. He's the gunslinger of that universe. I like it. Yeah.
He's just that dude was just a straight up villain. So I liked Tex Hex, so that made me a lot more prone to want to pick up the two Brave Star figures, which he is gonna have at Joe Fest. So find it weird Ace knows Brave Star and has no clue on Filmation Ghostbusters. They aired together here. They didn't here.
So yeah, you got to think, man. Your American broadcast signals only get received a certain way across the ocean. Trust me, Europe has their own networks. They don't pair shows the way that we do here, right? So,
and honestly, like I remember the Filmation, the Ghostbusters. I remember that show, but once the real Ghostbusters come out, it was over for that show. Like I don't think it was ever syndicated again once the real Ghostbusters was out here.
Yeah, I remember when that all transitioned. I remember going, "Oh, drama."
Yeah,
they're warring over Ghostbusters.
There's a lot of good little documentaries about that.
I'm sure there must be.
Really good one on Remember When has got a good one. All right, so we need to get this thing on the road here. One more to show here for the ramen stuff, and that is Knight Rider kit with the Michael Knight figures up now. Pre-order early bird through the end of June for $299. It might sound like I'm doing a lot of shilling for Ace, but really like his products. So
Well, people should know
I pay
because they
for
always
it.
ask how much. At some point, they ask how much.
Yeah.
And after the early bird, it's the Loch Ness Monster price of $350.
Yeah, tree fitty. It's
Yeah.
good. Tree fitty. Don't give that ace no damn money. Don't give him no dollar.
That ain't no ace. Loch Ness Monster, that's so
The
precise.
damn Loch Ness monster woman.
So this will be at Joe Fest, so is what I understand it. The kit.
Yeah.
People will get to
Yeah.
have a look at it. I don't know. Like I really like what he did with it. It's just I'm not a big Knight Rider kid, right? So I'm gonna pass on that. Throw my money at the van instead, I guess. But
I am pretty sure I'm gonna order a kit for the early bird. I'm gonna order it. I need to get through Joe Fest first, right? So I'm gonna order it, and I'm stupid if I don't order it on the early bird, knowing that I'm gonna order it. The only thing that makes me the least bit hesitant on kit, and it's not because I didn't like Knight Rider. I loved it. I'm not no super fan, but if
No.
Knight Rider, if it comes on, I'm gonna watch it. Like it's like A-Team. If it's on, it's getting watched, or at least it's gonna be on in the background. The only thing that makes me the slightest bit hesitant about that is knowing that he's trying to do Trigger, the Smokey Bandit Pontiac, and he's
Yeah.
trying to get the likenesses for everybody, which is this is how we approach doing Knight Rider. That's several properties. He tries to obtain the official license or likeness first. So he is actually trying to get the likeness of the actors. I hope he gets it. I don't think he will, but I hope that he gets it. I don't see him getting Burt Reynolds, and that's the main one you need. Jerry Reed, they don't need the money.
They could just use the Honda buck from Jada for the Dom DeLuise one, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get Doc or not. Doc in Charlotte. It'd be a fun 2-pack. But Ace is a giant crustacean from the Paleolithic era. So I think that is probably gonna do it for us tonight. We got 33 of you guys watching between here and Crow's show. So hold on, Cal. Well, I got something for you, Cal, just because you said that. Hold on.
There we go.
A guy that would paint his truck like this would go to a minister's funeral dressed in feathers.
I would love to have it. I've seen it. There's one around here. The truck, Snowman's truck. There's one around here somewhere. I've seen it twice. But anyway, what you got coming up over on the Trusty Old Crow channel?
I covered all that during that break you took. I'm waiting on these figs to show up. I'm expecting them within the next few days, at least starting to trickle in, but don't have anything really planned for my channel. Next week is doctor's appointments and getting ready for Joe Fest. And as soon as I get a fig, you guys will know. What do you got coming up? I know one thing you got coming up, but what is that the thing?
Yep, tomorrow night, 7:33 over here on 3-Star Draw. I'm gonna unveil the weatherman for Cobra News now, and it's silly as fuck, I'll tell you now, but it was fun, and it's what I'm trying to do here. So hope you watch it, hope you like it. Should have Dawn Moreno review out sometime this weekend. She's gonna be here tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll get a chance to open her tomorrow. Hope to get that up this weekend. I have another I guess promo, if you will, for Cobra News Now, a short one for Joe Fest that I want to make and get out sometime, obviously in the next week. And then I will be back here next Wednesday with Pop Blender for the 4th battle of Yojo June on Wednesday. And then Thursday is going to be a long ass day. Getting through Thursday, you'll be most everybody will be on the road or in the air, or at least packing to be on Friday. I imagine I'm going to get up, go to work, get home as soon as I can, finish packing, Pop Blender will come over when he gets off work and we'll try to get to sleep, get up and get on the road next Friday. So looking forward to seeing you, Crow, and all you guys that I know are going. Lone Dragon, Stanley's going to be there. 610 if he's still here. There's a bunch of you guys going. So if you see us, come up and say hi and tell us, like Punk, like everybody says, tell us your chat name so we know who you are. But yeah,
In case I'm not wearing my hat, I'm the guy with hair.
yeah,
One of the
I will.
few.
I will definitely be wearing a hat, probably this one. But I got my jersey, my 3-star Steelers jersey. I did get a new t-shirt made that I'll have on. So just find us. We'll be around and we'll be filming. Probably guys come up, make sure I want to get a picture with everybody. So looking forward to it.
Turns out I'm not allowed to have a crow as a service animal in this province, so I will be bringing no identifying marks.
Damn it, man. If I introduce myself as Turf Ferguson or Carlos Spacey Wing, I will probably remember that. All right, we're going to get on up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. Hit that like button. All that good stuff. There it is. We can't get out here without seeing some feline butthole. Oh.